here. So today we've got DDM 305, 306, 307, 308. Those are the ones that we're going to cover. You can ask any questions that you want. Real quickly, I'll give you a summary of what we've studied in the past couple lessons. Seinfeld, the situation comedy. On Monday, we talked a little bit about baseball, actually softball, and George and Bet are kind of getting into a bad relationship, a rival relationship, you know, two different teams, and they're talking smack to each other. They're mouthing off to each other. It's pretty funny. Kramer is trying to help Bette Midler. He's a fan, so he's looking for Italian ice. Elaine and Frank are making a scheme to spy on the nail people, the people at the nail salon. They speak Korean, and Frank speaks some Korean too. So Elaine wants to use him as a spy. Eventually we see that George runs into Bet and wins the softball game, but Bet is injured and she's not going to be able to perform in her Broadway show because of George. This is a disaster. Everybody thinks that George and Jerry are guilty, and Kramer is very angry, among other people too. That was 305. We continued in 307, and Janice also thinks that Jerry and George had a plan, so she's very happy. Thank you, thank you. Now she has a chance to become a star. Kramer finds all three of them and he's very angry. He yells at Janice, calling her a very evil woman. At the nail salon, Elaine brings Frank, and yes, he really does speak Korean. He understands what they are saying, but the owner of the nail salon is very angry, and she kicks Elaine out of the nail salon, so Elaine can never go back. And somehow Frank meets his old girlfriend, who he met a long time ago in Korea, so they are reunited, and it feels so good. Very funny stuff. We go back to the hospital. Bet is being a diva. We'll talk about that a little bit later. And Kramer has no problem. Kramer loves helping Bet out. So that was 305 and 307. Hold on a second. Cancel. Whoops. Don't save. And 306, the subject was the age of truth. And we met a little 9-year-old girl who's a reporter, a journalist, which is great. That's a wonderful idea. It's lots of fun. It's good experience. However, she did a story on a murder. And it was a really horrible murder. Any murder is horrible, but this little girl probably doesn't understand exactly what she's talking about, and people were not happy with her doing the story. And this is a dilemma. Is it her fault? Is it her parents' fault? This is why it became a news issue. As a journalist, she actually did a very good job, considering she's 9 years old. But is this okay? It's a moral dilemma in America. And unfortunately, this is my opinion, too many people think it's okay. I don't really think it's okay. So maybe we can talk about that a little bit. It's a good story, though. We learned lots of good expressions. And then finally, in 308, we met two little old ladies. And the title was Little Old Ladies from Pasadena. These ladies were tough. The first lady was lost in the desert for 9 days, but when they found her, she was in very good health, considering 9 days alone in the desert. She's really a tough lady. And then in the other story, there's another lady who got lost, or rather trapped, in a bathroom in Texas for 36 hours. It was a crazy story, but once again, the doctors found her, everybody found her, and she was also in good health. So these two very old ladies were very, very strong, and they survived their terrible situations. So those are the 4 stories, and we're going to practice 2 of them together. We're going to do 308 and we're going to do 307. Those are the ones we're going to practice. But before we begin practicing, do any of you have any questions? Any questions about any of these lessons? Go ahead. I'll say hi to Bertha. Bertha just joined. How you doing, Bertha?
Hi.
Did you have dinner?
Yeah, I did. I had this Italian sausage sandwich.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it was
What kind
good.
of sauce?
Yeah, Italian.
Very good, very good.
And so this is your last hangout for today? I see.
We're just getting started. So if there are any questions about anything, that's great. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and start the role play. No questions? Everybody's a genius.
For me.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and start with, I'll start with Everton. Everton, I want you to do this yellow section here. This is from 308. And then I'm going to go to Francisco. I'll give you that section. And then we're going to go to Moon, this yellow section. Nabil, I'll give you this part. Berta, I'll give you 2 down here in yellow. And we'll go back to Moon for this one. And if somebody else joins, I'll give them the last one. So let's go ahead and start with Everton. Everton, go ahead.
A few days ago, 3 men stranded on an island were rescued after a U.S. Navy aircraft spotted the word help spelled on a beach. Now, in another remarkable incident, a 22-year-old has been rescued after the Arizona Department of Public Safety and ADPS, a rescue unit, spotted the same word help spelled using sticks and rocks.
Very good, very good. Francisco.
According to a press release by the State's Public Safety Department, on March 31st, Ann Rogers and her dog found themselves stranded on a remote stretch of a backcountry road near Canyon Creek, located on the White River Indian Reservation. She had gotten lost and ran out of gas in her vehicle. Moreover, she could not get a good enough cell phone reception to place a call for assistance.
Very good, very good. Moon, you're up.
An exhaustive search by authorities was unsuccessful until a game and fish officer saw Rogers down near the Canyon Creek area. Subsequently, the department's air rescue unit spotted the word help, and the ranger found a handwritten note written by Rogers indicating she was proceeding down the canyon.
Very good, very good. And Nabil.
Not long after she was located, she and the dog ate plants and consumed pond water to survive the order. The Arizona Department of Public Safety notes Rogers was suffering from exposure but was in fair condition and able to walk and board the helicopter with little assistance. She was transported by helicopter to a hospital in Payson for treatment.
Very good. Berta?
For someone being all alone in a library for 36 hours sounds like a dream come true. However, spending the whole time trapped in the restroom paints a decidedly less inciting picture. Over the weekend, an elderly woman found herself in a less desirable situation. Just before a Westcott Public Library closed on Saturday, the woman made what she likely thought would be a quick trip to the ladies' room.
Very good. Moon.
Unfortunately, she ended up stuck in a store and without a cell phone. Though staff typically checked for lingering patrons before securing the building. That day, their sweep did not include the bathroom.
Very good. And we'll give this to Nabil. Nabil, go ahead.
The accidental weekend occupant wasn't discovered until early Monday morning when the facility opened back up. Medical professionals examined the woman and found her to be in a good health.
Very
Just
good.
kidding.
Very good, very good. Let me go back to the top here, and I'll go back to Everton. Everton, this word.
On.
On. Stranded on an island.
Stranded on an island.
Good. And you really need to open up That's the sound. I'm going to turn my camera on here. Just to show you, I got cream for my coffee. Nice, fresh, brand new coffee. Sorry. On. Stranded on.
Stranded on.
Good. Stranded on an island.
Stranded on an island.
Excellent job. That's not that easy. Beach.
Beach.
Yep, make it real, make that E really strong. Spelled on a beach.
Spelled on a beach.
Good. Spelled on a.
Spelled on a.
One more.
Spelled on a.
Spelled
beach.
on a beach.
Spelled on a beach.
Good, very good. Is it the Arizona or the Arizona?
The Arizona.
Is it public or public?
Public.
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 The Arizona Department of Public Safety.
The Arizona Department of Public Safety.
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 Great. Excellent job. Very good. Very good. Let me skip to San Francisco. Let me skip to San Francisco. Francisco. R's and L's. Press release.
Press release.
There you go. One more time. Press release.
Press release.
And do these three.
On March 31st.
Much better. On March 31st.
On March 31st.
30.
30.
31st.
31st.
First.
First.
Fur.
For.
Her.
Her.
Sure.
Sure.
Not sure. So I'm going to write these words down. Her.
Her.
Let's just do this.
Or.
No, you're too much movement. Make it very a single sound.
Or.
Nope. Oh. Your tongue needs to come forward.
Or.
Yes, yes. And don't move anything. Just keep it the same.
Or.
Good. You're moving your tongue, but the end sound was good. So you don't want to move your tongue. Find that position and keep it. Her.
Her.
Good. Fur.
For.
Nope, not for. No. Fur.
For.
Yes, yes, yes. Sure.
Sure.
Good. Don't move. You're moving a little bit. Sure.
Sure.
Her.
Her.
Sure.
Sure.
First.
First.
Okay, so it's much better. It's much better. So I really want you to remember, start with make sure it's that long R sound. I'm recording this so you can go back and listen and try and find that position and really train your ears to hear yourself saying it properly, and then practice words like her, fur, sure, first. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Dog.
Dog.
Now you're saying dog, and dog is very Boston. This is actually an AW, dog.
Dog.
That much better. Get that G, dog.
Dog.
On a remote.
On a remote.
White River.
White River.
Liver.
White River.
Good. White River Indian Reservation.
White River Indian Reservation.
That's right. So notice when you do the river and reservation, your lips come together and your tongue gets really taut. T-A-U-T, very strong. White River Reservation. One more time. River Reservation.
White River Reservation.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Ran out of gas.
Ran out of gas.
That was good. And AW again. Place a call.
Place a call.
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 Yeah, that's right. Let the tongue come between the teeth. Call.
Place a call.
Good. Now I'm hearing a little bit more O. Let's just do AW sound. So take the tongue and push down, and let's say AW. Aw.
Aw.
Good. Let's say CAW. Caw.
Call.
Good. LAW. Law.
Law.
Good. CAWL. Call.
Call.
Perfect. Place a call.
Place a call.
No.
Place a call.
Call. Make that call long. Call.
Call.
Place a call.
Place a call. Uh-huh.
It's a very vertical sound, and when you practice, you can do it, and when you relax, it gets too round. It's a very vertical, that call.
Call.
Place a call.
Place a call.
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 Yeah, don't do a dark L. You do a light L. Call.
Call.
Good. Place a call.
Place call.
Yes, that was much better, much better. Memorize that.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Moon. Unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful.
Okay, so it's pretty good, but what this is, it's actually sick, like a K, successful, unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful.
So, and the intonation is like this, so it's unsuccessful, unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful.
Good. Unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful.
Good.
Successful.
Yeah, that's right. Successful.
Successful.
Unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful.
Great. This is an adjective describing officer, not a police officer, not a legal officer, not a CIA officer, but a game and fish officer.
Game and fish officer.
Make it tighter. Let's do this. A police officer.
Police officer.
A medical officer.
Medical officer.
A game and fish officer.
Game and fish officer.
There you go. There you go. So it's 3 words, but it's like one unit, just like police officer, a medical officer, game and fish officer. It really needs to go fast, okay?
Okay.
And it's not creek, it's canyon. Canyon Creek.
Canyon.
The
Creek.
Canyon Creek area.
The Canyon Creek area.
Good. So once again, it's the same thing. Game and Fish Officer, the Canyon Creek area. Not the White Pines area, not the White River area, but the Canyon Creek area. So once again, let's do it again. Repeat after me. Game and Fish Officer.
Game and Fish Officer.
The Canyon Creek area.
The Canyon Creek area.
Much better.
Area.
Good. So let's do this. An exhaustive search by authorities was unsuccessful until a game and fish officer saw Roger's dog near the Canyon Creek area.
An exhaustive search by authorities was unsuccessful until a game and fish officer saw Roger's dog near the Canyon Creek area.
Excellent job. Very, very good. The Rangers found.
The Rangers found.
Good. Keep that S. Keep it strong. The Rangers found.
The Rangers found.
Written by Rogers.
Written by Rogers.
Canyon.
Canyon.
Very good. Great job. Very good. Let me go to my next victim, Nabil. Dog.
Dog.
Yep, A-W pronunciation. The dog.
The dog.
Consumed.
Consumed.
Pond.
Pond.
Good. So this is an ah sound. This is an aw sound. So dog, pond.
Dog. Pond.
Daw, aw, dog, pond.
Dog. Pond.
There you go. Good. Ordeal.
Ordeal.
Deal.
Deal.
Yeah, make that a light L. Ordeal.
Ordeal.
The Arizona.
The Arizona.
Put it together. The Arizona.
The Arizona.
Good. Rogers.
Rogers.
Good. Transported.
Transported.
She was transported.
She was transported.
Very good. Very good. Much better. Good improvements. All right.
Thank you.
Berta, these three. Oh, Berta.
I'm sorry, I was talking to myself. Being all alone.
More A-W.
Being all alone. Being all alone.
All alone.
All alone.
Do you know the song? All by myself.
Being all alone.
So here we got the same thing as what Moon had before, a picture. But it's not a picture, it's a less enticing picture. But it's not just a less enticing picture, it's a decidedly less enticing picture.
Decidedly less enticing picture.
Yes. Do you understand the rhythm?
Yep.
Great. Everybody, watch that. What in the future, if you're having a hard time with rhythm, really concentrate on subjects, on nouns. Okay. Everybody knows the simple subject is a picture. We know that. What kind of picture? What's the first level of adjective? Less enticing. So many times, and maybe I should have put a dash there, a less enticing picture. And then an adverb can describe an adjective, and that's what's happening here. So a picture, a less enticing picture, a decidedly less enticing picture. So I want you guys to just feel comfortable saying that, practicing that type of thing. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Elderly. Elderly.
Good. That RL is tough. Try it again.
Elderly. Elderly. Elderly, 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 elderly.
See?
Did I say all of them good? when I said elderly,
Yes.
elderly.
Yes, that was all of them were good. Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
This one.
Desirable. Desirable. Desirable.
Desirable.
Oh, desirable.
Good, I like it. Just be careful not to touch, okay?
Desirable. Is that okay or not?
I would give each one a 96.
It's too nice.
Yeah, 93.
56, so I can
Oh,
practice.
no, it's not that bad. No, not at all, not at all. Okay, so here again, let's look at this, everybody. What is the simple noun?
West Waco Public Library.
Just let's go back here. Remember, this was a picture, then a less enticing picture, then a decidedly less enticing picture. So let's do this one too. Same thing. What is it? A library.
Library, okay.
And then what? Public library. And then what? West Waco Public Library. So when we talk about a library, there can be the university library, the children's library, the science library, the public library. There are many, many types of libraries. So it's a library, a public library, a West Waco Public Library. So these two will fit together nice, and this one is even more specific. So the way we can get that intonation is by really working on that rhythm. So keep those a little bit distinct. Berta, do this section one more time, please.
Just before a West Waco Public Library closed on Saturday.
Good. The rhythm was nice. Try it again. Watch your library. Watch those R's. Careful.
Okay. Just before a West Waco Public Library closed on Saturday.
Yeah, it sounded much better. Just before a West Waco Public Library closed on Saturday, that was much, much better. West Waco Public Library, yeah. Very good.
Yeah, also I wanted to ask a question very quick. I'm going to say a word in Spanish, and please tell me if this is the short O for pan. Pan.
Yeah, say it again.
Pan.
Yeah, that sounds, what I'm hearing is pond as in pond, but I'm hearing more N, not any D. Yes, short O.
Okay, that's the way we say bread in Spanish, and then I just need to add the D. Pand.
Bingo. Yep,
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Okay, thank you.
This is to moon. TH, without.
Without.
Without a cell phone.
Without a cell phone.
Staff.
Staff.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
Good job. So this is before we had SF, and now we have SF again. And it's totally fine, but just make sure the S, don't let the S disappear. The S is really important. The S and the F are similar sounds, so they can go together, but in this case, you do want to keep that S strong, okay?
Okay.
And let's go to Nabil. Occupant.
Occupant.
Good. So once again, this is the simple noun, the occupant, the weekend occupant, the accidental weekend occupant.
The accidental weekend occupant.
Put these together a little bit more. The accidental weekend occupant.
The accidental weekend occupant.
Good, very good. Early.
Early.
Good, and this is for all the people with early, early, no tongue touching until early Monday.
Until early Monday.
Early. Until early Monday.
Until early Monday.
Not too bad. I don't want early. I want early. Look at my lips.
Early.
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 Good. Professionals examined.
Professionals examined.
The woman.
The woman.
The woman.
The woman. The woman.
To be in good health.
To be in good health.
Very good. Questions, anybody? Too easy. Yay. 308. Oops, nope, not 308. Oh, yeah. 307. There we go. All right. 307 is Seinfeld. Get a little acting going on here. This time, Bertha, I want you to be Kramer this time. Everton, you are Jerry. And Moon, I want you to be Janice. Go for it, guys. Turn your mic on, Moon. Oh, Moon's connection is weak. Francisco, take over Janice, please.
Okay. Thank you.
Well,
No, please. This is the first time in my life that anyone has ever done anything like this for me. I've always had to struggle so hard for everything I ever got. And for you to do what you did, I just know this is going to be my big break.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be alright.
Jerry, come on. No, Jerry, come on, Jerry, open up. I know you're in there.
Kramer, come back another time.
Oh, so you're all in here together. Well, how convenient. I hope you're all very proud of yourselves. So, my dear, you think you can go to Broadway? Well, let me tell you something. Broadway has no room for people like you. Not a Broadway I know. My Broadway takes people like you and eats them up and spits them out. My Broadway is a Broadway of Merman and Martin and Fontaine. And if you think you can build yourself up by knocking other people down, good luck.
Great job. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Okay, let me go back to Francisco and let's practice this. Say this word, please.
This.
Let me see. Try that.
This. Hit.
Good. Even more. So, Francisco, for your E sound, I want even more. So, heat.
Hit.
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 This.
Hit. This.
These.
These.
This is the first time.
This is the first time.
Good. Struggle.
Struggle.
I've always had to struggle.
I've always had to struggle.
Always.
I've always
Had to struggle.
had to struggle.
Good. Very good. Very good. I hear you struggling.
Okay.
Let me go to Everton. Everton, yes. Come back another time.
Come back another time.
Come back another time.
Come back another time.
Good job. Very good. Very good. Better that you said go. It's a little bit different. Try it again.
You think you can get to Broadway?
There you go. What does get mean?
Get, yeah, to reach to, in this case, it's kind of to reach to Broadway.
A little bit more. In this case, reach Broadway and become a star.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's at Broadway. She's already at Broadway, but, you know, she's not really there. She needs to go a little bit more, okay?
Okay. Merman.
Yes.
Build.
Yeah, don't...
Build yourself.
You're right, you're doing the build. And keep it a little bit... It's just a short I. Don't worry about the U. Build.
Okay. Build. Build yourself up and knocking.
Bingo. You got it. Great job. Great job.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Moon, are you there?
Yes.
Good. Moon, I want you to be Elaine and Kim. So you're going to be Elaine and Kim. Everton, I want you to be Frank. Francisco, I want you to be Ruby. And Nabil, you are going to be Lotus. Go for it, guys.
Hello, everyone. Hi, this is my friend, Frank.
What would you like today? Manicure? Pedicure?
I take a manicure. I don't take my shoes off for anyone.
Okay.
That's the list of his problems.
What's that?
What they say, what they say.
They made a derogatory comment about me.
She's with a man twice her age. He doesn't look like she's got much money either.
Check out that sweater.
I think I saw most fly out of her pocket.
What happened to his tail?
Okay, that's it. Where's my stadium? I heard every word you said. You got some nerve.
I'm going to give it to Yuka. Yuka, take over Kim, please.
That voice? It sounds so familiar. It reminds me of when I was a young girl in Korea and I met an American businessman. He was a very unusual man, quick-tempered with a strange, halting way of speaking. We fell in love, but when I brought him home to meet my father, he refused to take his shoes off. And there was a terrible fight.
Excellent. Keep going.
This man also refused to take his shoes off.
I've never seen people treated like this.
So you brought in a spy. Now take your right, pretty ladies, and get out.
Frank?
Jane?
Reunited, and it feels so good. Great job. Everybody did a super job. Very pleased. Let me go back to Frank here. Frank, manicure.
Manicure.
Very good, very good. Have you ever had a manicure, Everton?
No. I never.
Are you going, if your wife says, let's go for a manicure, are you going to say okay?
Oh, no, don't.
Please don't. Please stay a man.
Okay.
All right. Let me go to Francisco. It was very good. I just need to hear the S. That's the least of his problems.
That's the list of his problems.
Yes, keep it. One more time, please.
That's the list of his problems.
Great. Problems. More stronger. That's the least of his problems.
That's the list of his problems.
Great job. Let me go to the next one here. Ruby again. Be careful. AG. Keep it shorter. Age.
Oh, age.
Yes, yes. She's with a man twice her age.
She's with a man twice her age.
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 He doesn't look like he's got much money either.
He doesn't look like he's got much money either.
Great job. You said she earlier, he's, and it's not money, it's money, money.
Money, okay.
Do you know the song? Money, 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 money. No?
No.
Moth. This is an AW, so like dog. Dog, moth.
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 Good, 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 good. 내 거리 어디 봐? This is Yuka. Girl.
Girl.
Now, actually, Yuka, you said it the same as Kim. Kim said, girl, which was, you did the same thing. But I want you to make sure you get the RL. Girl.
Girl.
Businessman.
Businessman.
More businessman.
Businessman.
Great job. Very good. And this is Lotus's line. This man also refuses to take his shoes off.
This man also refuses to take his shoes off.
Very good. Very good. And Frank's line. I need a stronger TH. I've never seen people treated like this.
I never seen people treated like this.
One more.
I never seen people treated like this.
Great. I liked it. Very good. And everybody else, just really good. Very, very pleased. Great job. We got Kramer and Bet to finish it out. So let me have Moon. You'll be Bet again. And who wants to be Kramer?
Yes,
Nabila.
I am.
Go for it.
Yeah, right. It's a turkey sandwich, a side of slaw. Oh, you want white meat or dark meat?
White meat.
Yeah, white meat. And if I see one piece of dark meat on there, it's your ass, Buster.
Oh, give me one of those black and white cookies.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, they don't have any, but don't worry. I'm gonna get you one somewhere.
Good, because if I don't get the black and white cookies, I'm not going to be very pleasant to be around.
Oh, screen. No, that's impossible.
Okay, very good. It was actually very good. I wanted a little bit more, but it was good. So let's do it again. This time, Yuka, I want you to be Bet. Who wants to be Kramer?
Me.
Everton. Everton is Kramer. Yuka is Bet. Go for it.
Yeah, right. It's turkey sandwich. A side of slaw. You want white meat or dark meat?
White meat.
Yeah, white meat. And if I see one piece of dark meat on there, it's your ass, Buster.
Oh, give me one of those black and white cookies.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, they don't have any, but don't you worry. I'm gonna get you one somewhere.
Good, because if I don't get a black and white cookie, I'm not going to be very pleasant to be around.
No, that's impossible.
Very good. And this is the key. This is where I'm really looking for that feeling. That was a little bit better, a little bit better. Let's see. So only Francisco has not done it? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, we need one more person. Okay. So Francisco, I want you to be Kramer, and I'll be Bet. Okay?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, right. It's a turkey sandwich. A side of slaw. You want white meat or dark meat?
White meat.
Yeah, white meat. And if I see one piece of dark meat on there, it's your ass, Buster.
Oh, give me one of those black and white cookies.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, they don't have any, but don't you worry. I'm going to get you one somewhere.
Good, because if I don't get a black and white cookie, I'm not going to be very pleasant to be around.
No, that's impossible.
Oh, yes! There you go. Very good. Francisco, in Korean, they have the word abu. Are you good at abu?
No.
That was really good. Okay, so the idea for this sentence, especially this sentence, is you need to sound like a diva. Who can give me a definition of a diva?
Diva.
Nobody? A diva is usually a woman. It could be a guy, but it's a woman. The standard definition is a woman, especially like a singer. And the singer, the woman, needs everything perfect. So when the singer goes to give a concert, they have a waiting room, where they wait for their concert, before the concert, after the concert. And the singer, some singers are very picky, and they say, when I go to the concert, I want you to paint the walls of the waiting room green, because green relaxes me so I can give a better concert. And I want water, bottled water, in my waiting room, but the water must be, 7 degrees Celsius. It must be exactly 7 degrees, not 8, not 6, 7 degrees Celsius, because I need that for my throat. If it's too warm, if it's too cold, it will damage my throat. So it needs to be perfect. And they keep going with very exact this and this and this and this. And if anything is wrong, they explode. They get really evil and really terrible. This is the idea of a diva. Okay? Do you guys understand?
Yes.
So, let me go to Everton. Everton, you're a musician, right?
Yes.
Are you a diva?
No. No way.
Do you agree many singers are divas?
Yes. Sometimes very amazing.
Amazing, right?
Yes, because I don't believe why they are this way.
I'll tell you why. Because they actually have no talent. A guitarist has talent. A pianist has talent. Anybody can sing.
That's a little hard to sing.
Don't say that. Don't say that ever. Francisco, are you a diva?
Oh,
Is your wife a diva?
I don't think so.
Moon, are you a diva?
Sometimes.
There you go. That's right. Sometimes we're all divas. Good answer. When are you a diva?
I don't know how to say, but my dad is I don't know how to say, but when I want something, my dad just give me.
So sometimes you're a diva to your dad and he listens to you.
Yeah. I love him.
I bet you do. I bet you do. Nabil, are you a diva?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is your mother a diva?
No.
Yuka, are you a diva?
When I am alone, I am a diva.
So when you're alone, you're a diva. You're like the queen.
Yes.
Very good.
With my family, I'm not a diva.
There you go. There, that's good. That's good. Yeah, as you guys know, I was probably know I did a lot of television work and I did a lot of radio work. I worked on the radio in Korea for, gosh, full time, basically about 15 years, a long time. And there was a point when I was on the radio that I was kind of like a diva, and everybody hated to work with me. But I was really good at what I did, so I always had a job. But still, people hated me because I was a diva. To the engineers, I need the microphone like this. To the writer, if the writer writes something and they have a misspelling, I'll say, I can't read this. I want you to fix the spelling. I was really bad. But now I'm older. I'm a nice guy. But wait, I have nobody. Maybe it's because I was a diva. Anyway, that's the idea. So we understand what a diva is. With that understanding, how do we read this sentence? It should be like this. I'm not going to be very pleasant to be around. And you can imagine a little girl who wants a birthday present. Daddy, I want a pony. And the dad must give the child a pony. Or the child who says, I want an iPhone 6, but you give the child an iPhone 4. You give the child an iPhone 4. The child will be, I don't want this. They're going to be really terrible. This is the idea of a diva, okay? So my next question, does anybody like a diva? If you work for the person, do you like the diva? Yes or no?
No.
No. Now obviously if you love the person, you can like them. But if you work for the person, the people hate the diva. Outside, oh yes, sure. But inside, okay? So nobody likes to work with a diva. It's hell. It's really terrible, okay? Kramer is being her assistant. Now, normally if Bette Midler says, I'm not going to be very pleasant to be around, Kramer as the assistant should say, don't worry, I'll find a black and white cookie. Don't worry, I'll make it happy for you. Don't worry, okay? But Kramer doesn't do that. He's beyond that. I'm not going to be very pleasant to be around. And Kramer says, now that's impossible. You are always pleasant. You are the queen. Brilliant answer. And that's why Bette Midler's like, really? She really likes it. It's very funny. Very, very, very funny scene. So, let's see. I'll have Yuka be Bette and Everton. Actually, Francisco, you did a really good job. Everton, I want you to be Kramer again. Go for it, you two. Let's start here. Yuka, I want you to start with because.
Because if I don't get a black and a white cookie, I'm not gonna be very pleasant to be around.
No, that's impossible.
Oh, much better. I liked it. Let's do it again. This time I want Moon. I want you to do Bette's line, and Nabil, I want you to do Kramer's line. Go for it.
Because if I don't get a black and white cookie, I'm not going to be very pleasant to be around.
No, that's impossible.
Very good, very good. Moon, you need to sound more evil. So repeat after me. Because.
Because
If I don't get a black and white cookie.
if I don't get a black and white cookie.
If you're a diva, I is the most important word. Okay?
Okay.
So one more time. If I don't get a black and white cookie.
If I don't get a black and white cookie.
I'm not gonna be.
I'm not gonna be.
Bigger. I'm not gonna be.
I'm not gonna be
Very pleasant to be around.
very present to be around.
Good, good. And that was really good. Francisco, Francisco, I want you to be the diva, and I'll be Kramer. Go for it.
Because if I don't get a black and white cookie, I'm not going to be very brilliant to be around.
Now that's impossible. Francisco, you're a very natural diva.
Okay.
Great job, everybody. Any questions about anything?
I'd like to add something. Please go upward a little. The Lotus and Frank line. Lotus. Where's my tail or some?
Yeah. What happened to his tail? Yeah.
Oh, what happened? Yeah. Shane, what do you think why they said like this, Lotus and Frank?
I don't know.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know first, but later I found that they misinterpreted. This is not tail. The goal means, goal is tail, but goal means look. My outfit, my look. They're talking about the Frank's, the sweater or something, look.
Oh,
so
thank you.
Lotus said, what's the matter with his sweat or his look?
Right.
And
right,
Frank said, yeah, Frank said,
what
about my goal? My look. Yeah, not goalie, not tail.
Got it.
Just, this is important to other students, but you know, I'm not correcting to you.
Thank you. What happened to his look? Thank you so much, but then why does he say, where's my tail? Because Cole and Cody.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Okay.
That's even, Francisco, thank you so much. What happened to his look? Now, so let me explain to everybody and maybe other people. So in Korean, the word look is kol. And the suffix for a subject is e. So 내 골이, my look, that's grammatically correct. 내 골이 어디 봐? And the Korean word for tail, so once again, look is kol. And tail is 골이. So when he uses it grammatically, 골이 sounds like 골이. So he's misunderstanding the word tail when it should actually be look, and that adds more humor. Thank you, Francisco. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I have to change everything.
And one more, Shane.
Yes.
The Frank said, 나의 꼴이 어때서? 내 꼴이 어디 봐? Okay?
Yes.
He understood correctly. 내 꼴이 어디 봐?
And he should have said, 나의 꼴이 어때서, right?
어때서? or 내 꼴이 어디 봐? Or, yeah, something like that.
So his Korean was a little bit wrong.
Sorry?
So Frank's Korean was a little bit wrong.
Yeah, not long but absurd, of course. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. Oh, I wish you had told me sooner, because now it's even funnier. Oh, I get it. Thank you. So there you go, everybody. I lived in Korea for 25 years, and even after 25 years, I made a tiny mistake, but it's such a funny mistake. Oh, that's great. Thank you. All right. Oh, now I'm embarrassed. I'm such a fool. Questions?
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
What is articulation exercise for American accent?
One more time. What?
Articulation exercise.
Articulation exercise. Where did you hear that?
For American accent. For American accent.
Where did you hear articulation exercise?
Internet.
I've never heard of that. It must be some sites specific to some site. I'll look it up here. I guess it means like A, B. It's like a phonics exercise with perfect pronunciation. Articulation exercise. Exercises, yeah. Not exercise, exercises. Articulation exercises. Okay, now it's not a name. It's just practice. All it is learning how to practice perfect sounds. So, for example, the B and the P. What they'll do is ba, 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 pa, 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 ba, pa, ba, pa, ba, pa, pa, ba, pa, ba, pa, ba. And they'll use a piece of tissue. I don't have any tissue. They'll use tissue to practice B and P like that. And then they'll go E, feel, fill, feel, fill, feel, fill. So it's just practicing perfect, precise pronunciation. That's what articulation exercises are. Practicing perfect, precise pronunciation. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So casual pronunciation, articulation exercise, articulation exercise. Perfect would be articulation exercise. That's perfect. One more time, articulation exercise. Normal speech, articulation exercise, articulation exercise. But articulation exercise should be articulation exercise. Articulation exercise. That's the idea.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Excuse me. I'm dying. And if you go, you can see some how to improve articulation. It's probably a good one. Tongue twisters for articulation exercises. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Here's one for some schools. Yeah, Rory the warrior and Roger the worrier were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. It's just practicing precise pronunciations. If there are no other questions, then thank you, Yuka, then I am going to go eat dinner and finish my explanation video for DDM. Okay?
Okay, bye.
Okay, so
Let me before I send you though, Francisco, do you have plans for today?
Not specifically.
Nothing special?
Nothing special. Yeah.
Stay inside
Why-
out of the Huangsa.
The TV set stay inside home.
Yeah.
It's worst. Yeah, it's worst day today.
Yuka,
Okay.
yeah, keep yourself healthy, that's for sure. That Huangsa can have some bad stuff. Yuka, there was some big earthquakes in Japan. You and your family are all okay?
we are very far from there, so we are all okay. But I'm very concerned about people suffered from earthquake.
Absolutely. Really terrible. Yeah, pretty concerned too. Moon down in Malaysia, no earthquakes?
No, never.
Never.
Yeah, Sapa.
That's
One
good.
time.
That's good. Are you going to be, what are your plans for today, for Sunday?
Going to church later?
Going to church?
Yes,
Yeah, I'll be doing the
Instead-
same thing tomorrow morning.
tomorrow.
For me, it's still Saturday.
Yeah.
After church, what are you going to do?
Nowhere to go. Stay at home.
Why not?
Study.
Good.
Study DDM.
Yes, that's what I like to hear. Nabil, what are you going to do today? You're going to the mosque,
Yes.
and after the mosque?
Back home, and I am writing a new book.
Oh my goodness, you're a writer. Writers are
Yes.
divas.
No?
Everton, what are you going to do tonight?
Tonight, I think just I will eat something and probably I will sleep because today was a long day. There's a
Were you
lot of
busy?
work.
Busy today?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Busy doing fun stuff or busy working?
Working. Some class in the morning and afternoon. I had a rehearsal with my band. So, but with the rehearsal is fun because the guys are very funny.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And tomorrow, do you have special plans for tomorrow?
In the morning I will play soccer, and afternoon I will just sit down because when I get at home, I get in home, I get dying, very tired.
By the way, soccer players are often divas.
Yes. Yeah. So.
That's great. This is my last hangout, so I'm happy, but tonight I still have to do E-cubed video and DDM video, and tomorrow, early in the morning, I'll wake up and I'll go to church, and then I'm going fishing. Yeah. That's my plan. You guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you in a couple weeks, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Coach Shane.
Thank you.
Have a nice weekend.
Take
Bye bye,
care.
Coach Shane.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice weekend, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.